我就喜欢看谁干谁，我就喜欢嗑个吃瓜看谁干谁，谁跟谁有仇。
Oh, thank you. And I think.
别急，感觉你关机了。
Do you think? Let me take a deep breath. Okay.
尬住了，怎么突然尬住了？
思考一个。
I'm trying to find some topic.
Jerry 同学不要孤独，熬得到，没事儿。
I think it was lovely. And do you know what does their name mean?
Yes.
First, 冰墩墩. Bing means ice. It was because it was all like skating and others. It's all about snow and ice. And then 墩墩 means happy, healthy, and next 雪融融. 雪 means snow. It was also about the ice and no. 融融 means the people from different country. When it started, they should get the first. But when it was finished, they can be friends. Just like 场上是对手，场下是朋友。I like 雪融 better because it has a big head and a small body. I think it's so lovely. And because some people were blind, or they cannot walk, run, or they don't arm.
So disabled. You just say disabled. Diana at LSE. What's your name?
I guess you can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Diana. It's Diana.
Okay, Diana. Do you have a thing you want to talk about?
Well, it actually took me a lot of gut to speak up on it in a chat room like this, and yeah, I think it has been a while since I last genuinely speak English. Because although you know I cannot avoid English in my daily work, for instance, writing emails or replying emails or chats in English, I cannot avoid that. But you know, I haven't spoken English for quite a long time. Is that you? Hello. I just saw a panda over there.
You have a very good British accent, though.
Yep, because I've studied at LSE for 2 years for my master's degree. So yeah, I sort of acquired the British accent. I don't know how, but you know, I was put into that kind of environment, and then I just automatically acquired that kind of accent. So yeah, I mean, I have came back from London for half a year.
连麦现有同学听风等雨声。
So today I had IELTS test about an hour later. So I feel nervous.
1个小时后一考雅思啊，天！
对 And I don't know what score when I get.
So like is there a topic you want to revise?
I don't know. It's just practice more speaking.
Okay. I mean, like, is there a topic you want me to ask like you questions on to help you, because in case like there's any subject, any topic that you feel like you need help with, and I can like you talk about that topic with you?
Sorry, I cannot understand what you said.
就是你有没有什么就是特别你觉得你需要复习的就是题目，然后我就可以跟你就是说。
I think not. 随机应变吧。
Okay. What are your feelings about the test?
So I don't know if I can get.
I mean, believe in yourself. So are you nervous or quite confident. Why did you revise?
连麦下一位同学，橘橘南瓜。
My name is Pumpkin, just as what my ID wrote, Pumpkin 南瓜. I don't have a specific topic that I want to talk about. I'm just really excited, like chatting with you because I watched your live chat room several times, but I don't have a chance to chat with you. So today is my first time chatting with you, so I'm pretty excited. So, I just want to ask you, like, can I ask you some question about your school life in the UK, such as what subjects you are learning at school and what are the compulsory subjects and what are the elective subjects?
So have you watched my video on this?
I think I have watched your several videos, but I can't quite remember.
Okay, so basically, right, before year 9, you basically have a lot of subjects. You have like, what, 13 subjects. They have a lot, I don't know.
That's a lot.
And then in year 9, you will take them down to around 10. Of course, some people do more. For example, our school requires you to do 11, which is very annoying. But on average, you only do around like 10 or 9. And then in A level, you normally only do 3 to 5.
So is it like in A level you only chose 3 subjects to concentrate, and then but in GCSE you need to study all of the 13 subjects?
连麦下一位同学，X777。
My name is XXXX7. I graduated from my college last year. Because of the pandemic, it's really hard to find a job. A lot of people are losing their jobs, and it's really, really hard for me to find a job. But I got a job eventually. I was working in a laboratory. This work is very boring, and I quit just after a month. So I think I have to practice my spoken English tomorrow. This is what I decided this morning. And I see you tonight. This is very amazing.
I mean, I think you got good English. Your accent doesn't have a problem unless you want to change it. You're quite fluent, but you do have some stops here and there, but that's nothing too bad. I think you can work a bit more on your vocabulary. Not that I'm saying that like you're good, but like it's because IELTS has a lot of topics. So I think you might want to learn about all of them and then work on that.
好，连麦下一位同学，Escapist。
My name is Escapist, but it's not that escapist. It's just my internet name, so don't care about it.
Okay.
Okay.
So do you have a topic
I'm not
you want to talk about?
Talk about the languages. Like which languages do you need to learn in Britain?
So basically, you need to learn one for GCSE, but being a very fancy school, our school requires us to learn 3 and then choose 1 for GCSE.
So which languages do you need to learn?
Our school only does Spanish, Latin, German, and French.
Okay, so can you speak Spanish or French or other kinds of languages?
So I am currently still learning German, Latin, and French. I am bad at all of them. Please do not try and get me to speak them.
And German, Guten Morgen.
Guten Morgen. Ich bin sad.
Guten Morgen. I can only speak this one sentence in German.
How about French?
French, bonjour. Tu parles un peu français? Yes.
Je parle le français. Ça va?
连麦下一位同学，春风未落是朝向。
So I came here because I am about to take the interview part for the entrance examination for postgraduate. And I've always been, nervous talking to a stranger. So I want to practice my oral English today. I have two questions for you. The first question is that I will have the like listening test during the interview, and the listening material will from BBC News, but I find it quite hard for me to like follow the British accent. So how do you think I can improve like listening BBC News in a couple of days?
Because the BBC News is like very proper. I think this is a thing you need to get used to just by listening more. For example, if I was learning Chinese, if I don't know, an Italian person was trying to learn Chinese, and he talked with like natives, he would find it very weird when listening to 新闻联播 because he found it very weird and formal. It's like the same with the BBC. You just need to get used to it by practicing and listening more. Otherwise, you're gonna always find it weird.
So how do you think Jaredon? Because I think it's a good name because it's picked by my friend, but someone said it's old-fashioned. I just a little bit
I haven't
upset.
heard of it before, so like I haven't heard of it before, so like I can't say anything.
Yeah, I'm 尬住了，怎么突然尬住了？
思考一个。
I'm trying to find some topic.
Jerry 同学不要孤独，熬得到，没事儿。Bonnie 还一般吧，显老。叫 Tiffany 吧，大气一点，还行吧。Tiffany 有点像 Tiffany Cole Cole， 你知道不 ？Veronica 也有点显老。Orange 没听说过。Kristen 那是偏男的。
Orange
可以说 Christina。Kristen 那是偏 Kitty， 呸 no。直接 Taylor 更像信 Catherine 还行 Lavender 还行吧 Lavender 还行花嘛妹一般个人觉得就是跟月份的那些名字有点 V Emma 会不会有点 generic 了会不会有点太常见的那种 Judy 不太行Lawrence 那是男性，汉语不行，太有代表性了，就跟个外国人跟谁叫孙悟空 Gloria 可以，我有个同学叫 Gloria。连麦下一位同学刘一碗皮蛋瘦肉粥，我喜欢皮蛋瘦肉粥，好久没吃皮蛋瘦肉粥了。
Just call me 小刘。
小刘。
I would like to know that your accent, is it like the local Birmingham accent? Because I can only know that it's like the British accent, but like
I have more of a Birmingham accent.
Sometimes I would like to try to speak in the British accent, and actually it sometimes sounds really complicated, and the diversity of this accent is kind of, you know, in South and in North, it's quite different.
But I mean, it's like the same in China.
Like
every place has its accent and dialects. I mean, in England, it's more just an accent. In China, it's more like a dialect.
For example, some Scottish people speaking, I think it's just not English, at least not the English that I learned. It's so weird and so difficult to understand.
But I mean, they are technically speaking English, just Scottish English. 连麦下一位同学莫杰。
Oh, you can call me Cupid. Yeah, although I'm a girl. I'm from Shanghai. Last week, do you know we should do some summary writing? Then I do it, and when I photographed my teacher, she said that the thing I wrote was basically different from the text. And my deskmate was my girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Then my teacher said 她和我半斤八两 and I'm so upset.
It's okay. Anything is okay. English just might not be your strong suit. It's fine. No one's perfect. No one's good at everything. So yeah, it's fine. I think your English is great. Like, what gods must your classmates be if you're just like bad? You're good. Like if you're like considered bad, then what are your classmates? Native speakers.
Last English name I have is Alice. So but I think it is a little bit old fashioned, so I just skip it.
Okay, so is there any ones that you like but you didn't choose?
No, do you have any suggestions?
同学们，英语名字打上来，我一个人脑力不够。
I see Selena, but
Selena 还可以吧 ，Stella 有点老气 ，Doris 不行 ，Lily 好看但是太常见了 ，Sylvia 一般 ，Ella 还可以 ，Charlotte Flora meh。Evelyn Mia 和 Cynthia 都可以 ，Eva 也不错啊。
And I really admire those who can apply very advanced words and expressions into their spoken English. But maybe for me, I can't. I just maybe feel weird and very nervous when I speak English. Mm-hmm. So do you have any suggestions for me to practice my spoken English?
For example, if you want to add like more complicated vocabulary, for example, I learned a very complicated word called amazing. Okay? So, I put amazing into a sentence saying, that tasted amazing. 那个吃起来好棒呢. Put that into a sentence. And then see if you could put a sentence into a phrase instead, which will make things easier. 连麦下一位同学顾浩 O. What's your name?
My name is ZZ, and if I translate it into Chinese, is 智障. because I use it for my WeChat name for a long time.
我差点以为你说德语呢 ZZ.
Okay. Because I'm going to Netherlands to take my undergraduate program. Because I know there are not many Chinese there, and sometimes I'm very nervous if I can make foreign friends. Because I know it doesn't like some country like Australia or USA, UK. I may meet many Chinese friends. So because I know you as people who lived in the UK since you are young, so could you give me some advice if I want to make friends with them?
That's such a weird question. It's like me asking you how to be friends with a Chinese person. 连麦下一位同学孤独的小杰瑞，连麦。
So I want to tell the outbreak in my hometown. It is serious, yes. And we can't go to school, we can't go outside. We have NAT 核酸检测 every day. And
how many people in your place have COVID?
We have a lot of people. They have the COVID-19.
Like how many people?
Come near 100. We can't go outside. We can't go out the neighborhood.
真的震惊 like really just that. Like in England, each day we have like over tens of thousands, like 几万. But we're allowed to not even wear a mask outside. We're allowed to not even wear a mask. So like I'm just like.
15th of March, we have one case in my hometown, but now it's come near 100. It's so fast, the speed.
我们下一位同学徐某的乖，上次来过吧
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. You have came before, yes?
Yeah, you remembered me.
Yes, I
You
do.
remember me. I'm so happy. I have a good news that I received the offer from Southampton, and the major is finance and economics.
Just congratulations.
Thanks. And I want to ask about the coronavirus. Is that 新冠? I don't know how to
coronavirus.
say
Or just say COVID.
coronavirus.
Just say COVID.
What?
COVID.
COVID. Oh. I want to ask about the COVID situation in Britain.
就是
I have
大概
heard
就是每天几万人感染，但是说实话，就是这边就是甚至可以出门不戴口罩了，就完全是可以出门不戴口罩，就得了就是大不了感冒发烧，在家里住1个星期呗，就这种态度了。
对。
Billy968836同学。
You can call me Leo.
Okay, Leo. Do you have a topic you want to talk about?
I'm a high school student. Actually, do you have any advice on how to improve English, especially the score?
Well, in what area? Like speaking, listening, reading, writing?
Listening.
Oh, listening. What's your problem with listening? Are you like unable to get the main points, or are you just unable to understand what they are speaking?
Pardon, because my listening skill is not very good.
就是你觉得就是听最难的是什么？就是听不懂他们发音，还是抓不住重点？
听力其实我已经考完了。
不是你说要听力的吗？
我其实是想说听力，我已经考过了。
那你想要什么方面的帮助呢？
阅读。
Okay.
Reading.
So what do you find hard about reading?
Some detailed question.
来，下一位同学 A， 等一下我数一下多少个 K。A K K K K K K K 7个，连麦。
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. What's your name?
AK is okay.
AK the K.
I have a very common topic. It is about my oral English. Because I have little opportunity to speak English in my university because of COVID-19. But I want to say my foreign classmates in my foreign classmates cannot understand my oral English, so I feel very confused.
I can understand you. I can understand you fine.
So I want to say because my foreign classmates, most of my foreign classmates come from South Asia countries. They are not good at Chinese, but when I speak English, they will say speak Chinese, please.
Okay. I mean, they probably just want to practice their Chinese too. It's fine.
连麦下一位同学 日语名字看不懂。
Hello, my name is Chris Chang. In English, it's Chris. It's quite normal.
Okay. So, Chris, do you have a thing you want to talk about?
First, I just want you to know it's my pleasure to speak to someone so cute and lively like you. Things I'm very curious about is how do you learn anything about Chinese, anything about China, or your Chinese in England. I mean, I am a graduate majoring in the linguistics. So I do know the lingual context means so much to a native speaker. So I just want to know how do you learn Chinese in England?
So basically, right, so there's Chinese classes, and I also speak Chinese with my parents. So yeah.
Do you just talk and are you saying that you just talked with your parents that you can learn else?
Oh, I watch dramas. Also watch animes. So like yeah.
学习爱我交大等我，连麦。
My name is Tony. Tony too, yeah. And I'm very glad to talk with you in my spare time. I am a senior 2 student in Shanghai, and with little spare time. Today, I'd like to ask you some questions about English grammar use in your country. Okay. Is the grammar use in your country strict?
Yes. I would
maybe
say so.
If someone wrongly use
they would be corrected.
Plural form or singular form.
They would be corrected.
Corrected. Oh yeah. Oh, thank you. And I think.
别急，感觉你关急了。
Do you think? Sorry.
不用急啊。
And let me take a deep breath. Okay. I think learning English grammar is a bit difficult for me. I think one of the reason is that
又有人用了这个昵称连麦。
Oh, I actually don't have a specific topic. When I just came here, I just saw a super long waiting list, so I just joined them.
So, where do you come from?
Inner Mongolia, 内蒙古.
So, is there anything you would recommend to me about Inner Mongolia?
Maybe the food there, maybe the milk.
Why?
I don't know. Probably because it's super big, so it's a good place for the animals. They can walk there instead of maybe the animals in other province. They don't have the opportunity to walk. they just
like if I were to go to your province, right? What would you recommend me to do?
I don't have anything to recommend to you. Oh my god. Oh, riding. There's someone talking on the screen riding. Oh, riding is a good choice. Yeah, riding the horse. Yeah, maybe that's a good choice. But actually, there's not everyone in Mongolia have chance to ride. Like for me, I actually live in the city, and you can barely see those the horses or something. If people want to riding or something, they have to go to some very remote area.
连麦下一位同学 Vita Chi.
Hello. Call me Vita.
Okay, Vita. Vita. Okay, so do you have a topic you want to talk about?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Actually, I think it's so interesting, and I tried to wait to chat with you, and there's nothing but I'm interested in your English learning experience, and actually my English is very poor, and if you I will be appreciate if you use the simple word to chat with me. Thank you.
It's fine.
Oh, yes, okay. I have been 10 years, maybe more, do not use English. Yeah. Did I say it clearly?
It's fine.
So, if I want to learn, what should I do?
You need to learn fluency. Like, I think you're fine. You're like putting words together really well. Just work on your confidence and just talk. Just speak them all together. Just be fluent.
Thank you. Okay, that's all. 就给后面的小朋友们一点时间吧。我就这些，谢谢你，拜拜。
拜拜。